Sit with me for a while. Let the noise of the world fade. I want to share something eternal with you, a story not written by men, but breathed out of my heart. It's the story of my Son, Jesus Christ, the one who came not just to change history, but to change you. Before the stars were born, before mountains stood tall, before oceans roared, I already loved you. And because of that love, I made a way. I sent my Son into your world, not to condemn it, but to save it. He came quietly, born in a manger, wrapped in swaddling cloth, with no earthly crown or royal celebration. The King of all creation took his first breath beside livestock and straw. Why? Because I didn't want him to be distant from you. I wanted him to feel what you feel, to walk your roads, to know your pain. And oh, how he loved. With every word he spoke, he healed broken hearts. With every touch, he restored what was lost. He fed the hungry, welcomed the outcast, forgave the sinner. He didn't walk past your wounds, he walked into them. But not everyone saw his beauty. Not everyone accepted his love. He was betrayed by one he called friend. He was arrested like a criminal, though he had committed no crime. They mocked him, beat him, spat upon him. They tore the flesh from his back. They placed a crown of thorns upon his head, and they led him to a wooden cross. You might wonder, why? Because it wasn't the nails that held him there. It was love. Love for you. He took your guilt, your shame, your failures. He carried every burden you couldn't bear. On that cross, my Son cried out, "It is finished." And with those words, the chains of sin began to break. He gave his life so you could find yours. The sky darkened, the earth trembled, heaven held its breath. But even in death I was not done, because 3 days later I shattered the grip of the grave. I rolled away the stone. I raised him in glory. Jesus is alive, not in myth, not in memory, but in power. He defeated death so you would never have to fear it again. I know what you're thinking. Could this really be for me? Yes, always yes. There's nothing you've done that is greater than what Jesus did for you. Nothing you've broken that he cannot restore. Nothing lost that he cannot redeem. He didn't come for the perfect. He came for the hurting, the hopeless, the searching, and that includes you. So now I ask you to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. This isn't just a story from the past. This is a call to the present. This is your invitation. Now that you've heard the story, the story of my Son, I want to speak to the place inside you that still wonders, still hesitates. You may carry regrets that haunt you, choices you wish you could erase. You may have buried your pain so deep you've forgotten it's even there, but I see it all, and I still choose you. Yes, you. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified from my love. The very reason Jesus came, the reason he suffered and rose again, was so that you could be free, completely, eternally, joyfully free. You don't have to earn this. You don't have to fix yourself before you come. My Son already paid the price. He already made the way. All you have to do is say yes. Yes to forgiveness. Yes to grace. Yes to Jesus. Can you hear me calling you? This isn't a coincidence. This is destiny. This is the moment heaven has waited for. The moment where your story and mine collide. If you could see what I see in you, you'd never again doubt your worth. My love for you is not fragile. It is not based on performance. It is based on my promise, and I never break my promises. I know life gets loud. I know the world pulls at your heart from every side. But right here, right now, I am offering you peace that no one can take away, joy that no storm can shake, and life, true life, that begins not the day you die, but the moment you believe. So let me ask you as clearly and lovingly as I can, will you receive my Son? Will you open the door of your heart and let him in? This is more than a belief. This is surrender. This is love meeting you exactly where you are and offering to walk with you every step of the way. Jesus isn't a chapter in your life. He is the author, and he's ready to write a new beginning. So don't wait. Don't brush this off as emotion or timing or coincidence. You are being pursued by the King of Kings. You are being invited into a love that will never run dry. If this message touched your heart, if you're ready to say yes to Jesus, or even if you're just feeling that gentle tug inside, drop a hallelujah in the comments. Let the world know that Jesus is alive, that his love is real, that you believe. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't need fancy words. One hallelujah can echo through heaven like thunder. It's a declaration of victory, a cry of faith, a whisper that says, Jesus, I'm yours. So go ahead. Take that step. Let your fingers type what your heart is shouting. Hallelujah, he is risen, he is real, he is waiting for you.